What's up? It's your boy Speez, and we in the building, Jack. Yeah. What's your name again?
Okay.
Yeah, you. What's your name?
It's A from the A, Arkansas to be specific. Don't get it twisted. That sounds crazy.
No, it don't. And we don't own the right to this beat, by the way.
It just sounds.
What's your name? You sound crazy. I bet you can't say it 2 times fast. Say it.
I cannot because I'm gonna start speaking in cursive.
Look, I just want to welcome everybody back to another episode of Juice 901 JUYCE. You already know what it is, man. With D, A, and D. The other D is in Florida, but he will be back next week.
Oh yeah.
My boy, his bachelor party, enjoying his life.
Living his best life.
And we don't own the right to this beat, by the way. This is how we're going to enjoy our best life. Man, but welcome to the episode of Juice 901. What's up? It's your boy Speez.
It's A from the A, Arkansas to be specific. Don't get it twisted.
And we did it, and we back for another episode of Juice 901. We want to thank y'all again for tuning in to Juice 901. It's been a great time. If you know what, am I breaking up in your headphones? Am I good? You could turn me up like a little bit, not too much. Right here?
Yes.
I bet. We sound good?
Are you connected?
I think so, yeah. I'm connected.
Okay, I don't know why it sounds funny.
You talk.
Talking. I can hear myself fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we good.
Okay.
But back I said, we're back for another episode of Juice 901, man. We'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to another episode of Juice 901, Jack. And I almost said I'm not plugged up, but I am.
No, it's the other headphones I unplugged.
I was gonna say, wait a minute. How can I hear? But yeah.
See,
but anyway, like we said, welcome back to another episode of Juice 901, man. We're gonna get straight into the juice because we've been gone for like 2 weeks, kinda.
Well, we haven't been gone for 2 weeks. We've been doing a lot of work in between, but like full length episodes like this, probab't 2 weeks.
Oh, I ain't never said we was lacking though. We ain't never lacking.
Oh yeah, you're right. I just had to clarify because some people will be like, "Oh, they're lacking."
Come on now, you can't ignore the work habit, man. The work ethic is there always.
Can't replace it either.
If I'm not working, A work. If A not working, D ain't working. If they ain't not working, come on now.
Well, we fucked at that point.
Somebody working in the background, man. But
I'm joking. Please bleep that out. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, man.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine. I promise you ain't say nothing crazy.
Okay.
They know it's a joke. But I want to get into how do we start this show? I didn't forget how to do it, eh? I didn't forget how to do it. Let me put my granddaddy glasses on. How do you work this technology? I can't see nothing.
Started off with the freestyle, then you get into random thoughts with Speez.
What's the name of the show again?
This is why we need supervision and we need Daniel here.
We don't need supervision. We are grown, bro.
Barely.
Welcome to another episode. I want to get to this thing called how you really feeling?
Oh yeah.
I said how you really feeling. And for those who are new here, how you really feeling is where we ask how you truly feeling. Like, you know how somebody say what's up, but they not really asking what's up, how you doing. They're not really asking how you doing.
Right.
On Juice 901, we like to ask how you really feeling. And we want to understand where you are mentally, physically, and spiritually. So starting to my left, Anissa, how are you really feeling today?
He called me Anissa instead of A for once. This is crazy.
See, now I'll never do it again. You blew it. You blew it. How you feeling if I get mad?
That's how you feel it. I'm sorry. I've been trolling him the whole time I've been here.
Every day.
Yeah, that's true. I'm feeling... I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling because I feel grateful. I'm thankful, but I'm also very anxious and irritated. I'm just feeling all of the feelings, all the feels, all the things. I don't know. I just had a moment like 2 weeks ago where I was just so like overwhelmed with gratitude. And that stemmed from a conversation. It was actually with Dane. That's hilarious. It stemmed from a conversation with him where we were talking about something. And he was like, you know what? I'm proud of you. And I was like, wait, what did I do? What did I do? Because I'm always thinking like I have to do something in order to get that. But he's like, no, just like, because if y'all don't know, me and Dane have been friends since 2016.
Since they were 6 years old.
No, I didn't even know him as 6 years old. But yeah, he said, I've seen a lot of growth from you in the past, like, almost 10 years. That's crazy. And it made me feel really grateful. And then I'm just went down a rabbit hole of things that I'm grateful for. And it just, yeah, but then on the other side of it, a lot of external factors have made me very anxious, irritated, and just feeling like indifferent about a lot of things. What I'm trying to do is just let those emotions just be emotions because they come and go and not let it carry on into the day. But I've done a lot better with that. One thing that has helped me with that is prayer and meditation, taking a break, realizing I can only do one thing at a time, and what's meant for me will be just that, and what's not, there's better coming. And just trusting God. That's the biggest thing. That's what it boils down to.
Time out. You just said they ain't gonna be the one supervising us. He's the child. What are you talking about?
That's okay. That's what you got from everything I just said. I got really sentimental. I was trying to be as detailed.
What do you want?
Oh, you just cut me out.
Huh?
It just like cut out when you started talking.
Me?
Yeah, I was talking, then you started talking, then it just...
Well, you back now, right?
Yeah.
Now let's get it. But I am listening to everything you said, though.
Yeah.
That's a great thing. Growth. I think people need to remind themselves that in order to grow, you have to break some of your bad habits. Mm-hmm. And your bad habits, or habits in general, are broken through repetition.
Yeah.
So you have to be patient with your process. If you're trying to grow, there may be times where you relapse. It's like if they teach you in meditation, and when you first start to meditate, the voices in your head and all that, and your inability to stay focused on the meditation, your mind is going to drift. It's automatically. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. But it's the repetition where you slowly over time, you begin to stay locked into the meditation little by little, and longer and longer. And some people never reach that point where they can cut off everything and it's just dead silence.
Yeah.
A lot of people, most people don't ever reach that point. But I think you should always be patient with your process, because the process ain't pretty, but the process is necessary.
It's so worth it. And like, that's one thing. It's like, I am a very impatient person. I'm like, okay, right now, how long is it going to take? Is there any way we can make it quicker? I don't like waiting. I'm just going to be honest.
So you telling God to hurry up? Yeah.
I was. And I shouldn't do that, because I don't want, if it's meant for me, I don't want to rush into it, because that's how I ruin things, or I can tend to ruin things. And just trusting that his timing's perfect in every way. But like you said, you got to trust your process and trust yourself and be patient and lean on, not on your own understanding, but his. And it just, it took a lot for me to get to that point, to just, oh God, I just got tangled up in that. Excuse me.
But I need supervision, though. That's crazy.
Y'all didn't see what he did before.
That didn't happen to me one time.
He almost pulled out every single cord that's attached to this.
I'm sorry, can you show them I did that?
You probably recorded it and just deleted it while you were testing out the lighting.
Sounds very...
Okay, here we go again. I'm trying to get sentimental, and he goes interrupting.
We could have kept talking about your feelings, and I was rocking with you. But then
I'm just messing with you.
I did. How about stop messing with me? Honestly, stop talking to me. Welcome to the Tay Speak Show, y'all. How y'all doing?
Nobody's gonna tune into that.
That's crazy.
I'm just messing with you.
Trying to make it.
Oh my gosh!
I'm glad you are healing, Fredo.
Yeah,
you're growing up. You're approaching 30. Almost 40.
You had to say
happy that
I'm
you are
basically
growing.
30.
You basically are 30.
Yeah, like my birthday cake said that. You're basically 30.
Stop false claiming 30s. You'll get there, young buck. Just keep living.
Amen.
But no.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No. You're good.
No, I was gonna do the trick. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna ask you how you were feeling. Where's the button?
I'm feeling good, man. I got done. See, I'm feeling great though, man.
This is why I don't touch nothing.
There we go. But no, I'm feeling great. Jesus. I'm honestly feeling great. Well,
take your time.
I wouldn't say I'm feeling great. I would say
indifferent, mellow, conflicted.
I'm content, and not content with I'm okay with how I'm feeling per se.
Mm-hmm. Accepting it for what it is.
There we go. I'm accepting that emotions are going to come in waves. I'm accepting that you're not going to have everything figured out. I'm accepting that you may feel one way about one thing and then about that same thing the next day you may feel different. I'm accepting that humans are really complicated and it's not our fault all the time. I'm accepting that I'm human, bro. Mm-hmm. And the older you get, the more you realize like you are human. So how you think, how you move, the decisions you make are not going to always be perfect. And it's not going to always be the best for you. Right. All that you can do is pray and try to make those best decisions, of course. So I'm not saying go out here and do something stupid and be like, well, I'll make my mistakes. No. But it's gonna happen sometimes. But all you can do is pray that God sees you through it and gets you through it and helps you learn from it and not make and doesn't put something after the dash for your decision. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. So it's like, and for those who don't know what I mean, when I say you hope that God brings you through your trials and tribulations and your bad decisions and not put a number after the dash means your sunset. Exactly. You got your sunrise dash. You don't want your number. You don't want a number after your sunset. So that's all that you can really hope for. And pray that God sees more in you. And I want to keep proving to God that I'm here for a reason and I'm here to live for my purpose. Mm-hmm. And I'm here to help. And I want to be here as long as possible.
And that's the goal. And that reminds me of, I think you sent it to our group chat. It was like a reel about how we're not machines. We are human. It's all our first time here on Earth. Like, literally. We have to give ourselves grace. And like, to expand on what you said earlier, don't just be out here doing dumb stuff and purposely making stupid decisions. But
just literally imagine if you can talk to somebody who's been here since the beginning of the Earth's creation, right?
Right.
Let's say they were hypothetically speaking still alive. Mm-hmm. Imagine how crazy you would look if you walk up to them and be like, I'm so stressed and I don't know what to do. They'll be like, bro, you 30 years old. Mm-hmm. You've been here for 27 years, bro. So it's like, you're not going to have it figured out. You're not going to have it all figured out. And that's okay. Be content with, I'm not going to have it always figured out. I'm going to do what I got to do to learn, but I'm also okay with not knowing it all.
Yeah, and I feel like that's where, me, and I'm sure other people can relate to this too. That's where I fall short. It's like, I want to know it all. I want to be the best. I want to know everything, but that's not realistic in every situation.
Nope.
Dang, you need your glasses.
You need a haircut.
I actually do.
I ain't want to say nothing, but I do feel good because guess what? Guess what?
What?
Memphis 901 is out. Memphis 901.
Oh my God!
Featuring Spez and Project Pat. Make sure you tune into that because it's going to be a great video, bro. The video is out now, bro. It's been a great process.
Oh my God!
A long process, amazing. But a process is worth it. And the process is driven by God.
Can we talk about the behind the scenes of that? The first day of filming, what time I got there before everybody else did. We had to be there at like
crack of dawn,
5:30, 6 a.m. When I tell you, I was so tired because that was the weekend of, we went to District 12 for my birthday. I had the Greek picnic I was an influencer for. Literally, when I tell you, I woke up, I'm over 21, hung over like a mother flipper. Had to go do an influencing thing for North Mississippi Greek picnic, which was amazing. And then finally got home, went to sleep, had to wake up at 5. I was like, Jesus. I had to take the next day off at work because I couldn't do it. But it was such a vibe.
It was a process, bro. But it's definitely a process worth it. Sometimes you got to be patient and wait for the finished product. Mm-hmm. And all I need y'all to do is run it up. It's Spez, yours truly, featuring Project Pat and G-Mac. Memphis 901. Much overdue for recognition for the city that's been influential. On the state of hip hop, though treated like we lack credentials. You name your favorite rapper, guarantee we influenced them. The way that we paint these pictures, till these verses come off different. Straight out of Frazier, 38127. Though it's a blessing. I never forget about all the times we got no recognition. That's why I'm pushing the city regardless of where you from. Coming together, keep us prepped for all the competition.
Hey, I'm from Memphis.
Name a place where people really this gifted.
Hey, I'm from Memphis.
Name a city who don't let their conditions keep them from reaching full potential. Put soul on instrumentals to make sure the story's told so all generations can feel it. And I need you to never forget it. Hey. Repping the city regardless of the likes of the mentions, because we don't need it. Don't guess you pay homage to those who made it. Out of Memphis, we the greatest. So I gotta hear you say it like,
hey, yo, 901, Memphis getting caught. Hey, yo, 901, Memphis is time. Pet Talk. MEMPHISR.
Living down south good all man.
Yes, sir.
Stop playing. You already know
my homie in the Tesla. Knick knack, patty whack. Louis. I got chicken grease on my knapsack.
Yeah.
Honey go weed.
Like a gas bag. Money, like a jail slap. No, Memphis eats. Memphis Westwood
Orange bound.
You gonna put it down. Pause. We gonna put it down. 901 always dripping sauce. All right, I'm done. Get applause. Used to wear the gold teeth. Speaking of that, I lost my grill, bro.
I know. So. When I tell you, okay, so shout out to Memphis Palm and Ambush Crew. Shout out to Memphis Cheers. Shout out to all the Memphis Spirit Squads. Pouncer too. This proud alumni over here. Whenever we went, me and my dad went to one of their practices to show them the video. Their freaking reaction was insane. They were hype. And somebody was like...
No, it was beautiful, bro.
Somebody said, oh, I like that grill. I was about to say, you lost it.
Bro, I literally...
I'm sorry, that's not funny.
I literally lost my grill, bro. But I blame my cousin, bro. Because if she never would have wanted to go out for our birthday, September 14th, hers is September 15th.
Oh, y'all went to that...
Went to District 12. Damn. That's where it got lost at. You think if I call, they may still have it?
No, somebody probably like snatched that shit, barbicide, cleaned it, whatever people use to clean. I don't know what people use to clean it.
But you know they mold your teeth, so if they can fit my grill, that's crazy.
That makes sense, crazy.
And if I see them with it, they can have it.
You're not gonna be like,
give it to me. No.
I don't know how clean your mouth is. I don't know where your mouth is. I'm straight.
If somebody popping in somebody else's grill, I ain't trusting that person anyway. You don't want no problem with that person, bro. You don't want to make that person mad. If somebody sees another grill, mouth grill, sitting on the counter, and somebody grabs it and put it in their mouth, they crazy, bro. Leave that person alone.
Like, you got a big dog.
They don't care about nothing, bro.
Nothing.
If I confront him, I'm out of there. He gonna bite me with the grill in.
Just like how you bit those wings. Oh my gosh, those wings were so good. Shout out to Mr. P's. I want to. Oh my gosh.
Shout out to Mr. P's.
I'm not gonna lie to you. After we had the wings, because day 2. Hold on, let me finish day 1 behind the scenes though.
Go ahead.
So there's this part in the video that you all should watch. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Rete is rapping his ass off, running across the street. We were literally. Sean had the camera. Ebony was right there with us. I had the phone. I think one of us had the speaker. We were literally running across that street like our life depended on it.
No, because it was serious. That run in the video had to happen.
Was crazy.
That wasn't because I'm feeling the song.
We had to run.
Get across the street because we in Fraser and they
were like, zoom, zoom,
what was that?
I don't know.
I'll be on the ground. Keep recording.
Keep it going for the content.
We going viral.
No, but that was great. And then we got food afterwards. That was amazing. But then day 2, I got there late. But it was so cool to see like all of D9 represented. I think only was it the Alphas that weren't there?
Yeah, shout out to the Delta, shout out to the Sigma, shout out to
SG Rose
the Q, shout out to the SG Rose.
IOTAs were there too.
Mm-hmm. Shout out
AKAs
to the IOTAs,
were there.
shout out to the AKAs.
So 8 of the 9 were there.
Yeah, Kappas.
They weren't there either.
Kappas. No, Kappas and Alphas didn't make it.
Oh man,
I don't think so. But it's all good. We can still make content.
Still
pull up.
Love for all D9, but that was beautiful seeing them.
Man, for real though. Shout out to GMAC. Shout out to Project Pat. Shout out to Taste Piece. Shout out to Ebony. Shout out to Sean.
And Ebony was actually a guest on this podcast before, guys. If you watch our episodes, or if you want to go back and see,
then rock with it.
And she's one of the coldest creative directors out there, and Sean is pretty cold with that camera too. If you just watch the video, it was tea. As some you'll see the video I'm talking about, but yeah, it was tea. Yeah, their reaction videos.
And we got more content because the video we was talking about. Yeah, we're gonna make sure y'all see that too, because it's definitely.
Oh my gosh, are we giving a sneak peek?
Like we kind of exclude. We got exclusive content.
Exclusive.
Subscribe to the Patreon for the
spell exclusive.
EXCLUSIVE. Don't play me. Come on, stop playing. You spell automatopoeia.
No.
Exactly.
But yeah, and then that's why I brought it up, because the wings were really good. Mr. P's gave us wings, and I literally was like craving those wings so bad. Afterwards, I ordered some on DoorDash to my house after.
They had wings there. Hey, what did
I know, but this was like after that. Like
the next day, another day.
It was like a week after. I was still craving them. Yeah, it was. Gosh, so good.
Hot wings,
so much fun.
Bringing out my hot wings fanatic, bro.
Sometimes I just like to be in my space and eat my wings.
Drop mine off and then keep going to your TV.
You gonna pay? You gonna pay for the wings?
That's the one. This one. That's in honor of.
Why are you embarrassing me in front of company?
But anyway, let's get into this first topic.
I can't stand it.
Productions.
Whoa! By the way,
do you?
You didn't know that? Let me tell you what it is. It's random thoughts with Speaz.
You should have freestyled on the Memphis 901. It's random thoughts with Speaz.
Let me tell you what it is.
Bow.
It's random.
Bow.
It's random. It's random.
It's random thoughts with Speaz. Yeah.
I promise.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I promise.
Yeah.
I promise.
Yeah. I'm gonna look back at this and be like, what the heck was I doing?
I promise.
Wow.
One more time. It's random thoughts with Speaz.
I thought you were about to freestyle. You were
What's
like,
up? It's your boy Tay Speaz, man. We back with another episode of Juice 901. And like I said, we back for another segment of Random Thoughts with
Speaz.
You already know what's going on. Ha! You feel me? You know what, eh?
What's popping? Howdy, partner.
I'm not apologizing for anything else that brings me peace anymore.
You shouldn't.
I want you to know that, bro. And that consists of respect that I ask for. That consists of time that I ask for. That consists of something that I don't want to be involved in anymore that I was once involved in. Mm-hmm. You have the right to say, I don't want to do that no more. Even if you did it 80 times before. Mm-hmm. If it no longer serves my peace, then I would rather not be present.
Yeah, I think that's a great thing, and it's a powerful thing to say and to implement. I know people hate saying it's easier said than done, but it truly is easier said than done. But if you do it enough, it gets easier. And I feel like that boils down to boundaries. Yeah. Because what you accepted in the past is not what you are going to accept in the future. It's not what you're going to want to deal with. Kind of tying to what you were saying, if it protects your peace. You might have done it before, but you're not doing it now. It's perfectly fine. Boundaries are there to help maintain a healthy relationship, not to destroy one.
Yeah, and and you know something though? I think it's only difficult when it's your circle.
Oh, absolutely.
And
absolutely.
Because if you are the party animal and your friends know that you want to go to the club every weekend, your friends know that you're going to want to go out drinking or smoking every weekend, your friends know that you're going to want to do this or game or play basketball or anything like any of that every weekend, they're going to look for you to do that. And when you start to change or when you start to have other goals or when you have a business, you can't really dedicate a lot of time to that. So you will realize what was holding your friendship together. And you will realize when you start to do good, you will realize that most of the relationships are being held together by negative behaviors.
I agree. And I'm going to expand on that because I definitely dealt with that a lot. Especially, going to college, expanding my friend group and meeting new people or whatever. That's why I'm so thankful for like the circle that I have now, because I feel like I worked so hard to put myself in a space with people that truly care about me in every season of my life. That's how you know you found your people. They celebrate you. They're there for you through the ups and downs in every season. And with that being said, like what you said, some people are only there for this part, or they're only there because you provide something for them. They're only there because, you're always down to go out, do blah, 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 do all the whatever you want to do. But sometimes that's where that quote comes in. People are there for a reason or a season, a lesson or a blessing. There's another one to it, but that's all I can think of right now. But yeah,
I mean, that's facts though. I mean, I think that Mel Robbins in her book, the Let Them Theory. She said she was talking about friends and proximity. Like sometimes your friendships change. Like if you up in like Dane is in Florida, right? Right. Your friendships shift, and sometimes it's okay depending on the level of the friendship. Like Dane is not only a friend, brother, but also a business partner.
Right.
So it's like that's a little different. But if you were just friends, you had no other ties together. It's like that your proximity changes. He may meet new people out there. We may meet new people out here, and depending on the strength of the friendship and how often y'all talk anyway, your friendships will honestly change. But I tell you what, another part of that, your friendships change with people you talk to every day also, or talk to like every week, or talk to every 2 weeks.
That is true. I'm gonna touch on that because one thing that I realized is I'm not the same person I was in college, thank God. But also, yeah, I was busy in college, but I also had a lot more free time. I have a full-time job. I model. I have a business. I do a lot of extra stuff outside, so I might not be as readily available. I might not be able to go out every week. I might not be able to do certain things, but that's just a part of life. Yeah. Like we expand and we grow. And speaking about proximity, I have a lot of friends that don't stay in town. Like my best friend is in Denver. I have another friend that's in Dallas, and like Dane and Jane are in Florida. But I don't let the distance dictate the quality of our friendship. I have friends that live here that I don't talk to all day, every day, or talk to all the time, but our relationship is strong enough that no matter what it looks like at the moment, no matter what communication looks like, the love is still there. And I think that sometimes people get that confused. They think we have to talk all day, every day to help maintain a healthy relationship. And that's not the case always. It boils down to communication and your intentions when you do communicate.
You hit it right on the head. It boils down to communication because, okay. So it boils down to communication because when it comes to,
I'm sorry.
when it comes to these shifts that happen in friendships, right?
Right.
When it comes to these like small shifts and adjustments that happen as people get married, people have other lives going on, people have this going on, people have that going on, people have other people they want to hang out with, people have like those things are going to come naturally with age, right? You're going to meet new people, right. That's understandable. I think where it goes bad at is the part about we talked about the part of communication. Like it does. If it's not communicated, like like some stuff. You don't know it's happening until somebody points it out, right? Like you don't know that sometimes we don't know we've changed enough to the point where we need to communicate it. Sometimes we don't know that we haven't done something for a long time.
Right.
Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes. So I'm not trying to give people excuses who are just bad friends.
What are excuses?
Huh?
Nothing.
You said, no, I mean like, cause sometimes like, for example, like if I called you A if I called you A all the way up in your 20s, right? And then all of a sudden at 30, you don't really like the name A no more. You probably didn't mind it at first, but at 30, you probably like, nah, I don't like him calling me that. If you go off on me without a conversation, that's a problem.
Yeah, and that's a communication issue. That's a maturity issue. Because I've been in situations where I don't like being called something, and I I just had to express it because it's just if it doesn't suit you anymore and where you are in your life and where you're trying to go, it's perfectly fine to express that and communicate it. But that doesn't mean, like what you said, that go off on somebody. There's a way you can communicate things in an effective way that helps maintain whatever relationship you are trying to maintain with the other person. And I learned in therapy, sometimes there's no right way to say things because people are going to get offended regardless. You can say it as nice as possible, but you can't control how people perceive what you say, but you can control how you say it.
But you have to meet people where they at, though.
That's true.
Like, I mean,
but like, where does the limit stop with that? Like, meeting people.
For example, if you don't like that, I call you bruh in the middle of me trying to explain to you what bothered me.
Yeah.
And I continue to call you bruh because I'm mad.
Just to make
you're not going to receive what I'm saying because I told you not to call me bruh.
Yeah.
Like you told me not to call you bruh. Like I got a choice to ignore that and be like, nah, because we talking about my feelings. Or I can be like, all right, if I want my message received effectively, I gotta respect her boundaries when it comes to communication.
That's true.
And if I want you to hear me, I gotta not call you bruh. I gotta not call you at your name. I gotta not break a glass. I gotta not punch a hole in the wall. I gotta not yell. You know what I'm saying? I gotta meet you where you are. And I think that goes beyond relationships. They hit friendships. They hit family. They hit mom, dad, sister, brother. Like, don't be afraid to create that boundary. That's all. Right.
And I think boundaries are a beautiful thing. Like, it's hard to start, but once you start, it becomes so much easier. Because it was really hard for me to create boundaries, and
you don't want to hurt feelings. But it's like,
right. And like, I'm one of those people. I will literally show up for everybody else, but I won't show up for myself. They get on me all the time outside, behind the juice, about stuff like that.
Be having me and Dane hot, bro.
I know. They. October.
You ever seen Bart when he got choked by Homer? It's like this. What are you doing? Like, what are you? Because
yeah, but this is not about me.
You made it about you.
Well,
okay,
it's not about that part. But you have to set boundaries. It's hard to start, but once you do, it becomes beautiful and it gets easier. And one thing that was hard for me about setting boundaries, and I'm sure a lot of y'all can appreciate or relate to, I was a serial people pleaser. I hated saying no because I felt like my value was tied in what I could do for others, but that's not the case 100% of the time. And honestly, I would freak out about, oh my gosh, I have to say no. I can't help this person. I can't do this. I can't be here for that. I would feel so bad just for them to be like, it's okay. I understand. Thank you for communicating that. Thank you for expressing whatever. But that also, I feel like it's easier for me because I have a great circle around me and I'm so blessed. I thank God every day for that. Because I've also been on the other end of it when I didn't have a good circle. I didn't show up for somebody one time and oh my gosh, all hell broke loose. And it was insane.
So, and what is the quote that I told you? Before you say yes, ask. Think about it.
Oh, before you ask me to do anything, before you stress me out, are you subscribed to Juice 901?
That's all.
Are you following Juice 901 on all platforms? Do you watch our episodes? No? Oh, okay. Bye. Period.
That goes beyond Juice 901. Before you stress me out, are you supporting anything that I got going on? Before I allow my no to stress me out to you, are you supporting me? Would you mind telling me no? Have you told me no after I sent you my material? What I got going on, my charity event, my podcast, my music, my new movie I'm starting in. And all right, did you look down on it because it's on Tubi? Did you look down on anything that I'm doing, or did you even subscribe? And I ain't talking about that whole I support you, but I ain't like none, share none of that. I ain't talking about that. And if you're one of those people, if you know one of those people, you should never have no problem with telling them no. Because they already told you no. It just wasn't verbally.
That's true.
But I go by Tay Speed. She go by A from the A. That's the end of the episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. And it's been a great time. I'm glad y'all tuned into the Tay podcast, man. It's been a great time. You feel me? Memphis 901. Make sure y'all tune in to the next episode. You want to go? Okay. We'll go. Okay.
Shout out to my therapist.
What was you going to do without a therapist?
Crash out.
Crash out. Make it for good content. Let's get it. But we'll get into this next segment. Everything from all angles.
You tell me. Hey. Guys, he found my beat.
Everything from all angles. Hey, everything from all angles. Hey, everything from all angles.
This is like the whisper song.
Hey, wait till you see it. Hey, wow. We got A from the A today.
You and me.
We got A from the A today. You and me. We got A from the A today, and she sit between you and me. Mm-hmm. You're watching us on TV.
Yeah, Memphis 901 is out.
WCE. We got A from the A.
Yeah.
Up in Memphis 10, and you know we can
play. Big.
You already know what it is. Shout out to Wood Pig, and we got all the skills. You know what it is and what it ain't and what it's gonna be. You know what it is and what it ain't and what it's gonna be. You know what it is and what it ain't and what it's gonna be.
I like this.
Tune us in TV. Feel me? A from the A from the A from the A from the
Dane, if you're watching. Dane, we need you back on the board because this man going crazy. Yeah, no music. What the heck?
Nah, for real, we got A from the A, man.
It's me, Arkansas Via Civic. Don't get it twisted.
And we did it.
And you didn't. Speaking of Arkansas, I've been to Arkansas like what? No, I was about to say twice in the past 2 weeks.
This man is not from the Arkansas.
No, I went there last Sunday to visit my mom's side of the family, and it was so much fun. I had a great time. It was nice to see my granny and my cousins. And one thing that I didn't enjoy as much, but now that I'm older, I truly enjoy it. If you follow me on TikTok, you saw I posted don't make fun of me. I posted a field and it was like nothing. We were just driving down the 2-lane highway road in northern Arkansas.
Making my way downtown.
Walking fast, faces pass, I'm homebound.
Woo woo pig.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, anyways, let me focus. But it just brought me so much peace. And that also contributed to me just feeling really grateful because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm thankful for where I've came from, where I'm at, where I've been, and where I'm going. It was just one of those things that brings me peace. You know, like how meditation helps bring you peace and sense of clarity. Going back home to Arkansas, really to travel there and being there brings me so much peace and clarity. And it's a beautiful thing. I know some people are like, there's nothing there. Well, so what? So what? It's the natural state.
It's her nothing. Because she's nothing. Okay, maybe not. I'm sorry.
That was too far. Okay. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I just appreciate the nature and everything a lot more because we used to go fishing when we were kids, race toads and stuff, go hiking, trotting through the in the most humane way possible.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, it was beautiful. I love my home state for the natural.
You know what? I love your home state too.
Yeah, you've been.
Have I? I've never been to Woo Pig.
Anyways.
I have never been to.
So today, guys, on everything from all angles, we are going to talk about... I'm sorry. Can I help you?
I never...
Did you snort?
Okay. No.
It's okay.
You've got to be kidding me right now.
Shout out to Nia.
She didn't make the...
You didn't either. Okay, somebody please look up who made the you cat to be kidding me right meow
and it's
joke.
Not gonna say Nia. It's not
gonna say Tay Speaks. It's not gonna say Tay Speaks.
Carry on with your segment before I knock everything over.
You're gonna flip tables. Oh my god!
What are we talking about today?
We're all over the place. So for everything with all angles, we're going to talk about something that I don't think we talk about enough. Really just the emotional toll of rejection and just rejection and everything. You know, my segments are about fashion, modeling, that creative space, but you see the beauty side of it, but there's also a back end of it where the hard work, the rejection, the no's. I just want to talk about that because it's a part of every creative career, casting calls, design pitches, pitching yourself to a modeling agency, a boutique, whatever it may be. Sometimes you get no's, and that can be hard. But one of the first questions, because this has been
That's how, folks.
Literally. Oh my gosh, I could do that so good as a kid. But anyways, I have a few questions for me and my co-host Tay. Since you are also in the creative space as a dope artist, Memphis 901 is out now on all platforms. Make sure you listen to it.
Featuring Project Pat.
And Tay Speaks and GMAC. My bad. C'est mon père. Anyways, the first question I want to ask is like, what's one rejection you experienced that really stuck with you, and what did you learn from it? I'm gonna let you answer, and then I'm gonna answer. What's one rejection you experienced that really stuck with you, and what did you learn from it?
And this is outside the football team. I mean, this is outside the fashion. This
it could apply to anything because rejection is a part of life. Like, you're not always going to get a yes. You're going to have some no's too.
The biggest I'm not going to say the biggest, but one of the rejections that stuck out first to me was me trying out for the football team. And knowing that I was underprepared, but then, I didn't know I was underprepared. I went in underprepared, and then I found that I was underprepared.
Oh, those are the worst moments. It's like, oh crap.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like, this was college level, and going in and
Memphis,
yeah, and nope, I hadn't been lifting. I hadn't been jogging. I hadn't been doing nothing. Mm-hmm. And that was typically not like me. Because, for example, like when I was trying to play at Germantown, I didn't wait until my 12th grade year to play. I had no choice because my mama told me I couldn't play because my grades was bad. I said, you held me back from the NFL. I could have made it. But then I talked to everybody else. They'd be like, no, you held yourself back because your grades weren't bad. How y'all know Randy Moss had an honor roll? Whatever. But anyway, the biggest thing that stuck out to me was that, man, it was bad. It was really bad. And I remember thinking that day, because the coach was like, get up, get out of here. He was doing that or whatnot. So I said,
Mike Norvell? Mike Norvell?
Mike Norvell? Who was that?
That was one of the Memphis football coaches. Fun fact about Mike Norvell, he played football at UCA. I grew up down the street from there.
I don't know, man.
But anyways,
it wasn't him. His name. How did he look?
A white guy with short hair.
Bald?
No.
Short hair.
He had hair.
No.
I like you.
Unlike us. But no, like I remember.
Baby,
I would say my biggest lesson was trying out for the football team and going in unprepared, thinking I was prepared. And like I said, it went really bad. Like I was trying to do the drills or whatnot, out of breath. Like it was so bad to the point where I was behind the lineman and I was going out to be a receiver. And if you know, linemen are a lot more heavier set.
You should explain what those are for people that don't know.
Linemen are people who guard the line. Like offensive line keep you from getting to the quarterback. Those are the bigger people, stockier people. Defensive line keep you from gaining yards. They are the ones who, when you say hike on the defense, they're going towards you. They're going through this way. That makes sense?
No, but continue.
So you have your offensive line, and then you have your wide receiver, and then you have your wide receiver on two sides, and you have your running back here with the quarterback. So basically, a lineman will be, if I set Caleb over here to keep, he would block me from getting to you to tackle you.
Okay.
So which means I can't have nobody small there. Yeah, Caleb is not that big, of course, but I can't have nobody small there because I need somebody big and stocky to keep them back. Does this make sense? The quarterback security. Let's say that the quarterback security.
Let me just say, this is very embarrassing as somebody that has been a cheerleader their whole life.
Well, obviously you wasn't paying attention.
I was not. I was there to cheer on the Tigers.
Well, I would say this.
Go
Look,
Tigers.
For clip purposes, my biggest rejection was trying out for the football team and being underprepared. Thinking I was prepared and I wasn't prepared at all. And I went in and I learned the hard way. And it was terrible. But I vividly remember saying that day that would never happen again. And I meant that outside of sports. I meant that outside of everything. Like going to something not prepared and like just strictly going off your mindset, like I'm ready. And you did no work to get ready for this moment. You had no speaking engagements, but you somehow you want to speak at the Grammys.
Right.
You had no speaking. You had no prior experience in the NCAA or elementary basketball, but you're saying you're gonna make it to the NBA. It's like you had no podcast experience, but you say you're gonna do the podcast. We had no podcast experience. We learned on it, but it's different. Oh, but look,
right, that's a different situation.
At the end of the day, like I said, I said that day, like that was my biggest, one of my biggest levels of rejection. And I would say from that day forward, I vowed to always be prepared. Even if they required a little bit extra thinking. Yeah. I'm not gonna say overthinking. I'm gonna say a little bit of extra thinking.
That's good that you differentiated between the two.
That's different. Yeah. Thinking a little longer and overthinking is two different things.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I would say that's my biggest rejection, and my biggest rejection was definitely a learned lesson.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The one I felt in my modeling career that like really like stung the most, it still kind of like affects me to this day, but it's also like motivation, and I'm gonna get to that. So for me, I was working my ass off. I know you're gonna bleep that after, but I was working my ass off. I was still new to the modeling game, and I was somewhere that didn't see my worth. An opportunity was presented to me, and I was really excited about it. And it was one of those opportunities where if I work strictly with them, I can't work with anybody else. But it was still great. Like I thought, like as a young model in my career, because I didn't know any better, that was the way to go. And it was a really great opportunity. Let me say that. It was really great. But what I hated that I did was, before even having anything written or signed, I cut off other opportunities that would have definitely put me, I'm not going to say, would have definitely like pushed me a little bit further than where I was at, especially how young I was in my career. Because I'm still young, I'm still learning. I just want to express that. I don't know everything about modeling and fashion. I'm still learning, and I like to admit that, like to be vulnerable, because I don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh, I know everything about this. Blah, 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 blah. Like, no, I'm a student for life. Long story short, I was following up on this. I was supposed to sign the contract and everything. They couldn't find the contract. They couldn't do this or that. And I was just like, okay, this is kind of weird. Then eventually they slowly started to like kind of phase me out. And I was like, okay, I see where this is going. And it definitely hurt my feelings, but it also pushed me to work harder. It pushed me to practice more. Like I did a class with Kenya Moore from America's Next Top Model, and she is somebody that I look up to because I love her grind. I just love who she is as a person, because I actually got to work with her one-on-one, which was very beautiful. She does Find Your Light classes where she teaches you about modeling and then creative space. It was beautiful. It definitely helped me. She's a vital piece to where I am today, so shout out to you. And there was another situation that happened that was very similar. I'm over here thinking I'm working my ass off. I'm doing the best I can. And of course I asked, like, okay, like I've never been one of those people I'm trying to think of the best way to say this. I was always so scared to ask for what I'm worth. And I did. And it was like one of those, well, that's only for certain people. I was just like, oh, okay. I hope y'all are able to like understand what I'm saying, because I want to say what I have to say without saying too much. Because I'm not trying to put anybody on blast. I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm not trying to talk down on anybody. But it was just like one of those things where I was really working hard. I was busting my ass after work. I was doing X, Y, and Z, doing all of the things just for all of that work to be basically like, oh, well, you're not one of those people that we see worthy of X, Y, and Z. And it just... that rejection, it lit a fire under my ass. It hit my confidence. And I didn't model for a little bit after that. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I didn't really do much outside of taking pictures of myself on my own. Because I was like, dang, like, is that really, like, am I that bad of a model? Do I not produce the best pictures? Is it my attitude? Like, I'm just, like, overthinking everything. Going down the list of things, I'm like, I don't even know. But what I learned from that is that just because one person, one thing, one whatever does not see your value does not mean that you don't have value. That's just not the space for you. I was
just about to say, just because somebody else doesn't see your worth doesn't mean you're worthless.
Exactly. And that's one thing that I had to learn, because at that time I was still very young in my modeling journey, and I felt like my worth was tied into what others would say about me. That's one thing that I advise young models to not do, is tie your worth into what other people say about you. Know your worth on your own. So if things don't work out for you, you're just like, okay, that's just not a part of my plan. That's just not a part of my journey. There's better out there for me. But one thing I said since dealing with those two situations is, I don't need a seat at their table. I'm going to create my own.
And just because somebody can't see what you see doesn't mean it's not there. Mm-hmm. And like, should you listen to good advice sometimes? Yes, but learn to differentiate. There we go.
Got you.
Learn to do that when it comes to certain people, because sometimes it is hate. Yeah. But sometimes it also is, I need you to get better with this because you're not good right now. So I don't know, man. I mean, I do agree, but let us know what's one of y'all biggest rejection that that you've gotten. What's up?
Go ahead. I just thought of something, but go ahead.
Okay.
One thing to expand off of that, Kenya Hill. I might have said Kenya Moore. I was thinking of Housewives of Atlanta for one moment, because I'm thinking about a million things at once. So please forgive me. Kenya Hill. One thing I learned from those experiences, and one thing I've always said, is like, whenever I get to that place, whenever I own my own boutique, whenever I have an opportunity to create a space for new and upcoming models to be able to model, I'm going to pay them what they're worth. I'm going to show them their worth. I'm going to be that person to help them find their worth in themselves. So it's not tied into what I can offer them, what others can offer them. Know who you are and not have that tied to other people and other things.
And stop treating your business and stop treating your help for other people like cologne, and tell people where you got it from, bro. Tell people,
period.
Tell people
Absolutely.
What it is. Tell people how to get there. Tell people they're not gonna take your cake, bro. And if I own a lawn business and I tell Anissa how to cut grass, why would I be worried about Anissa taking my spot? I should have all the confidence in myself that I'm the best grass cutter in the world, and I'm the best lawn maintenance person in the world, and she can do her, and I'm gonna do me. That ain't got nothing to do with what she doing. Right. That's her bread in Kroger, and I got my own bread in Kroger.
Actually, just brought bread.
I'm Bunny bread, you Kroger bread. Both of them gonna sell.
Yeah.
Like, it just is what it is. Like, bro, like, stop treating it like cologne.
There is enough room at the table for all of us to eat. I'm sorry.
And start telling people what cologne you wearing too, bro. It ain't that deep.
Are you? This seems like it's coming from a.
No. I got my own.
Okay.
I'm good around here. You hear me? But let me know if y'all want to know what I do, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna be like, you smell like Tay. Like, ain't nobody running that deep, bro. Ain't nobody. Right. You smell like Jacob. Like, bro, ain't nobody doing it. Like, I
were you being loca?
Bro, like, at the end of the day,
Twilight reference.
Shout out to Twilight. We gotta watch that with our dog Nipsey. Because we saw it on TikTok of this dog watching the part of Twilight. I don't know if you remember, but the part of Twilight where Jacob's brothers were about to beat up the main character. What's the
Edward? Bella.
Bella. And then Jacob came outside, and this was the first time we saw him turn into a werewolf. He jumped. The first movie? He ran. I think so. He ran and jumped over her and stood up to his brothers. Oh. And he started fighting his brothers. You remember that?
It's been a minute.
Were you team Jacob or Albert?
I would listen. Shark Boy and Lava Girl was my shit.
Hey, no, I ain't gonna count though. I with you behind it. Hey, sorry. Shark Boy and Lava Girl really get slept on, bro.
They do, but hey, he was one of my celebrity crushes, right behind Leonardo DiCaprio.
Shout out to Spy Kids.
Oh my gosh, Spy! Don't even get me started. Okay, I have a fun fact. You can't judge me if you want. I don't give a fuck. So I have a scar right here. You can't really see because it's kind of, yeah. I saw Spy Kids as a kid. There's a scene in Spy Kids 2 where they're at the amusement park and they're climbing up the side of that ride, right? I was one of those wild childs. There was a dresser in my room, and I was like, "Oh, I want to try." I climbed up to the top, y'all. Yeah, and that's how I got a scar on my face.
I ain't gonna cap. I thought when I was little, if I really believe, because I had just saw Spider-Man movie.
Oh my god!
And if I really believe, like I channel my mind, I can really make it come out. I can really shoot a web. So I created this like paper, and I like, you know how you cut the paper up and then you create these circles that go into the other circle like that.
Yeah, chains.
Yeah, and I did, and I was like, nah. But I was like, if I really stare at it, bro, if I really train my mind, I can do it.
Oh my gosh.
I can do it, bro.
No, I used to think I had like some type of superpowers. When my mom would sit me down and oil my scalp, she would put like the grease on my hand, and it would melt. I'm like, I can't tell anybody about this superpower. That's what I just said.
What's the superpower? You can melt grease?
I can melt stuff with my hands. It's literally just my body heat.
See, that's stupid, but I really can shoot web out of my hand, bro.
Do it then.
See, no, I was gonna show you, but now you too eager. No, don't worry about it.
Child, anyways.
But no, there goes the power of the mind is real. Now that may not happen, but if you believe you can do anything on this earth, other than that, you may can do it. You may can invent it.
Oh
you make it, when there's a will, there's a way, though. But
that's true. That
this is a kid with imagination who often fall into creativity.
Listen, man, my imagination was creative AF. Cause
you melted grease. Hey, who knows? I dare a robber to run in here, melt the grease so he can slip and fall, bro.
No, it's like, have you seen that thing? It was like something on like Threads or X, whatever. And it was like when you're in the shower as a kid and then you see the water like coming off your fingertips and you like do this and like you think, oh my gosh, I have water. Yeah, that was me.
I rock with it. Get out of here. That was stupid. What's wrong with you? Grow up. You can't shoot water out of your hands. You don't have superpowers.
I was
melt grease.
A kid with a wild imagination. Leave me alone.
You still think you can melt grease, don't you?
No.
Have you tried it lately?
No, because I don't have to.
If you had grease, would you try it?
My body heat will melt it.
Still, maybe what
it's like if you put it on your head, it would melt.
Was that a bald joke?
Yes, it was. Bald!
Put your shoes in the camera.
What's wrong with my shoes?
Yeah, your ankles probably can't pick them fat shoes up, bro. Go ahead and pick them up. Use all your leg power to pick them boulders up. She got on bowling shoes, y'all.
I don't have on bowling shoes. These are my Reeboks.
And you got on Riri's. Yeah!
They're my platform Reeboks. I freaking love
heavy
these shoes.
On the platform.
They add like 2 to 3 inches.
They slip resistant shoes. They the shoes you got to wear in the warehouse so your feet don't get smashed.
I've actually had those before, but no.
You got them on now.
Anyways, let me get to.
But this concludes another episode of Just 901, man.
Dude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you? I just said, let me get my other question.
I thought you said let you get to the house. Go ahead. I'm listening.
No. Oh my gosh. Y'all see how he treats me on a daily basis? This is insane. Ugh. Gosh. So my next question is, how do you stay motivated after hearing no multiple times? Do you want me to answer that first? Or do you want to answer it first?
You sound like you want to answer it first.
Yeah. So how I stay motivated after hearing no multiple times, of course, like getting rejections or hearing a no's or not hearing anything at all, it's going to cause some feelings. And what I try to do is just let them be that and be like, you know what? There's something else out there for me. If they aren't able to offer this opportunity for me, I'm going to create it myself. There's a quote from Kris Jenner. If somebody says no, you're talking to the wrong person, which is facts. Because if you truly want it, if you want it that bad, there's a way to get it. There's a way to get to it. The right way, of course. But like, one no is just closer to your yes. What was the quote that we heard at that one podcast event?
Let's get past the no's so we can get to the yes.
Say it into your mic. I couldn't really hear you.
Let's get past the no's so we can get to the yes.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm at the point where like I've been at the point for a long time now where I don't care, bro. Like I'm just asking if it's a no, if it's an F no, it's a HE double hockey stick no, if it's a get out of here, I don't want to talk to you again no.
Hurl still a no.
They just gonna be a no. They still a no. It still has the same definition no matter how you say it or who you say it to. It's still a no. And it's cool with me, bro. Like but one thing I'm gonna do is ask. I'm gonna ask. Cause oftentimes you're gonna get a yes.
That's true. And that's one thing I learned from you is just to straight up ask. Because there's been times and situations, I'm not going to go into exactly what, where I'm like, I don't want to say that because they're probably going to say no. They're like, just ask, just say it, and boom.
Opportunities on top of opportunities on top of opportunities on top of opportunities on top of blessings.
River beat.
God just make it.
Smoke Slam.
Come on now.
Mempho.
Come on now.
Prime
Monique.
Examples.
Come on now. Lauren LaRosa. Come on now.
That was beautiful.
Come on now. Lunel. The list goes on. Charlemagne. K. Michelle. D.L. Hughley.
Cortez.
Well, you spoke on it too. But anyway, the list goes on, bro. Like the list truly goes on. With a no is only a no. That's all that it is. It's only a word. And if it's a no, back off and just be like, it is what it is.
Right.
And it got to be no beef because a person told me no. Mm-hmm. That's cool. I appreciate you for even answering me. Moving on to the next one. Let's go.
Right.
If it's for you, if you allow that no to stop you from what you truly believe God placed you on this earth to do, then you ain't want to do it anyway.
That's true. I mean, I can't add anything else onto that. That was beautiful. Good job.
I tried.
I'm proud of you. Shout
out to Hardball. You know where they came from. You ever heard of Hardball? You too young. You was born in like 2008, 2005, something like that. One of them. But I go by the name of Spez. She go by the name of A from the A. Don't get it twisted. And we did it.
You did get it twisted because that's not my name. A from the A, Arkansas to be specific. Don't get it twisted. And you did. But it's fine.
Bold! I'll go back to Spez.
Bold.
It's been the episode of Just 901. Make sure y'all stream Memphis 901. Lord. It's on all streaming platforms right now.
Yeah.
Over 50,000.
Is it? Over.
Oh. See, that's why you don't touch the stop. Jesus Louise, man. You see, and we don't own the rights to none of those beats.
I just did that just to fuck with him, y'all.
No, he just did it because you just messed it up. Don't blame it on because you're
okay, look, if I was messing up, I'd be like,
hey, you know what? We don't think about explanations. We don't need to hear it. All right. But I go by the name of Spez. Make sure y'all stream Memphis 901, MEMPHIS 901. I go by the name of Spez. It's featuring Project Pat and GMAT.
Period.
And it's a great song. It's gonna be the new Memphis anthem.
I believe so. It's positive.
It's gonna be played at all the Grizzlies games.
It's gonna be lit in the Memphis
Redbirds games.
CBU games.
Memphis Tiger games. Football, basketball, soccer, all that.
Volleyball.
Come on, man.
Everything.
Memphis 901. And we anointed at Juice 901. And all the people who watch us gotta be anointed too.
Amen.
Come on, that's Juice 901. JUICE 901 podcast, DAND podcast. I hope y'all tuned in. Had a great time. And we go by Juice 901. Make sure you tune in next week for the same. But even greater content. Appreciate it. We chasing. Remember, it's not media. Let's get it.
Remember, it's not media.